What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. It's Maricka Rochelle, aka the HR Beauty Guru. So today's video is going to be me using the Profusion Cosmetics Emerald Palette. I had just gotten this palette for Mother's Day, and I wanted to use it. I was excited. You guys seen the Sapphire palette? If you have not, I will link that above right now, so that you all can check that out, and I will also link it in the description box. Also, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and also if you really enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. So like I said, today I'm going to be doing that. I'm starting off using the Anastasia Beverly Hills on my brows. This is my go-to brow pomade. I I haven't really tried any other ones, so I would have to say it has to be my go-to because I haven't really tried any other ones. But I mean, can't fix what's not broken, right? So I figured if this is working for me, then this is what I'm gonna keep using. So I did use the color Ebony in the ABH Dip Brow Pomade, and like I said, I just go in and I fill my brows in with this pomade with a little brush that I have, and the brush is like an angled brush, and it just helps me to fill my brows in a little bit better using the angled brush. So I'm also taking an angled brush and I am going underneath my brows with the NYX Conceal Correct Contour Palette. I think I have the name right, but it's basically like a little palette that I can go through and I can pick a shade and put it under my brows. So here I am taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Warm Honey, and I am going ahead and putting this over top of my eyelids to prime them, and I'm going to brush that in with the brow to, let that be a little bit more smoother there. But I like to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal to place on my eyelids because, of course, it just makes the colors a little bit more vibrant. I'm then going to go over top of this with Benai Banana Powder to kind of set that into place so it can get ready for the eyeshadow, okay? This color that I am using is in the color Fern in the Profusion Cosmetic Emeralds palette. This color is beautiful. It's like kind of like a lime green. It's really, really pretty, and the color actually came out really good. Um, so it kind of had like a yellowish tint to it. Like I said, it was more so kind of like a lime, but it was a beautiful color, and it came out great for a transition shade or a top shade. So I am using this, and I am placing this over top of my brows, not my brows, my eyelids here to start that green effect. The next color that I am using in the palette is going to be Juniper. And I tried to keep the Juniper like kind of on the outside there to give it that little dark contrast that I was looking for. So like I said, that came out really, really good. It came out beautiful as well. So the green that I just used is Juniper. Now I'm going to take the shade Meadow, and Meadow is kind of like a teal color to me. It was like I said, it was more so teal. It wasn't necessarily as green, and it definitely complemented the colors. I think it was beautiful. So you can see it has like that bluish tint in the light, but it's really like a green. So it's a beautiful, beautiful color, and it definitely complemented my eyes well. So I'm taking the Lid Lock by Tarte, and I am dotting my eyelid because personally I have hooded eyes. I'm not sure how many of you do, but I have hooded eyes, so it's hard for me to actually put stuff in my crease because once I, open up my eyes, it'll be hooded and you can't see the colors. So I'm actually going above where my crease mark is in order to create this look with the lid lock. So there I'm just going to place that about midway into my eyelid so that I am able to cover that up in just a little bit. So I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm going to the other side now, and I'm going to place that over top of my eyelids there to, of course, like I said, get the color that I would like to in the end. So the lid lock is something that I love. I recommend this product if you're going to use it as a primer or if you're going to use it as something like I'm using it now. Personally, yeah, like I said, I really, really love the product. So it's definitely a good buy if you're interested. So now I'm just going to go through and I'm going to kind of harsh out that white line that I made with the meadow color that I had. And I just used a little excess that was on the brush. I didn't even go back in and do anything. So the next thing that I am doing is I'm taking the color, I can't remember what it was. It was a gold in there. I don't remember what color it was, but the gold color that I am taking there, I'm going to place that over top of my eyelid, over top of the lid lock there to give it that gold effect. I wish you could kind of see it a little bit more in the video, but it's okay. It's definitely giving out gold vibes. So it's a beautiful color. So now I'm going to take the Better Than Sex eyeliner. This is absolutely my favorite eyeliner because I absolutely suck at it. I absolutely suck at eyeliner. So I like to take this eyeliner because it really makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. So I took this eyeliner and I placed it on and made, I guess you could say, a wing. And because remember, I have hooded eyes and I suck at eyeliner. So I did a wing on both sides there. And yeah, so that's the Better Than Sex eyeliner that, yeah. um, so I just cracked myself up looking at this video. But anyway, so now I'm going to, oh, I think I cut out, yeah, I cut out me putting on the Better Than Sex mascara. But yeah, so I'll do that and I'll put that in the description box. So I'm actually going to put on the CeraVe, which I already did, and this is the NYX Honey Do Me Up Primer, just to kind of moisturize my face and of course prime my face to get ready for the foundation. This foundation is the E.L.F. The color is chocolate. And oh my gosh, I love this E.L.F. This E.L.F. foundation is the bomb, seriously. So it was like $1. The foundation, it was $1. The foundation was $1, and I got it from Walmart, and it's a really, really good foundation. Like, E.L.F., what are you doing? Where has this been all of my life? It's amazing. So this is absolutely beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. Like, it's so full coverage, and guys, it's only $1 at the store. So it's amazing. It's beautiful. E.L.F., thank you so much. You rock, because it turned out great. So me personally, I like to put foundation on my forehead. A lot of people don't, but I do. I feel like it gives me that coverage look that I am looking for. So I just personally go forward and I place it all over my face. That's just me. Not everybody has to do that, but that's just, like I said, something that I like and something that, gives me full coverage that I like. But like I said, E.L.F., you the bomb, you the go-to. So now I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn, and I am going to use this as my highlight here and place it underneath my eyes, on my nose, and I'm going to go onto my chin, my forehead, the works, where your highlight areas are. And I use this as my highlight majority of the time because I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to take a sponge, and it is a little bit damp because I like to really press the product in and get it on my face how I like it. So I'm going to go forward and I'm going to press that into my skin there to, of course, get my highlight. Get my highlight good, y'all. So this is like I said, something that I've always used as a highlight. But I mean, you can use kind of whatever. I personally like the LA Girl Pro conceals, but I've used Fit Me before by Maybelline concealers. So it just really depends on what your preference is. But hey, if you're really, really looking for a good one, then of course one of the LA Girl Pro conceals would be it. So I like to set the highlight with powder, and here I am using the Benai Banana powder to set that in because it just gives me that flawless look that I really, really love. So I like to go forward and I like to take that and of course set that in on the highlight areas once I have went through and kind of blended everything out how it's supposed to be. So I always recommend whenever you're doing something that's liquid, always set it with the powder because it just makes it come out flawless. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to contour using the NYX Conceal Color Correct Contour. I can never get the names right. So many C's. So I'm using that palette that I always, always, always use in my videos because I absolutely love it. So I am using that palette to do my contour there. And of course my contour areas on my forehead and then on my cheeks. And then I did do a little bit of contour on my nose. But the thing is, I don't like to contour my nose too much, but For this video, I did go ahead and I contoured my nose a little bit. I had to go through, the brush just kind of wasn't doing it. And I usually use a sponge, but I just didn't want to do that today. So I just used my finger. So now I'm going through with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going to go back through and repowder my face. I like to powder twice. That is just me. You don't have to powder twice, just me. So then I lined my lips with the MAC lip liner in the color Plum. And then I am using the Infallible Lace Chocolates, the color on my lips there. I thought the brown would kind of accent the gold and the green a little bit better. So I just moved forward, and I used a brown color, which I think came out marvelous. So now I'm going to go ahead and wipe away that excess powder that I had placed onto my face with a brush. You can use any brush, you can use a sponge, whatever works for you. Personally, I like to use the brush. Sometimes I like to use the sponge, it just depends. And then here I'm going to go through and just kind of deepen my contour a little bit more. I was using the CoverGirl Queen bronzer, but as y'all know, I ran out, which is so sad. But we're not going to talk about that because that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about how I just deepened that contour. So then I'm going to go through and I'm going to use this Black Radiance highlight, which I cannot remember what it's called right now. But I used that to place onto my nose and onto my cheekbones there to give myself that nice little highlight that we all like. So guys, that is the end of this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed it. This is what the final look looks like. And like I said, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Definitely like this video if you enjoyed it. Also comment if you enjoyed it. And I look forward to, of course, talking with you guys in another video. My next one. I put out videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so please keep on the lookout for that. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.